like your little eyes peeking out. It's very normalized for me, but I know for others that's less normalized. Yeah. This is the same place where it was really common to get bear warnings. So I went to school in a town that had lots of bears. So I would walk home from campus and be like, oh, the path I was on had a bear. Would have been nice to know. I had no idea. Maybe that wasn't safe. I did not know. Bears, yeah. Usually just black bears, but even where I live right now, I wear a bell when I go hiking, which is hilarious to see someone. I used to do trail running, and I would just be running through a forest, just jingle jangling my bell along. Just, I think brown bears are more aggressive. Black bears, you just kind of like, I don't feel like having bear spray. This is how used to it I am. The bell is gonna alert bears and not surprise them because they get violent when they get surprised. Black bears, you're supposed to get aggressive and be like, come at me, bro. Whereas brown bears, you pretend to die. So they think you're dead, they won't attack you. I think it's, if it's brown, lay down. I don't know. Don't pet that dog, Stewie. You pet the dog. But yeah, no, very normalized. I I live in a city, and there was coyotes. Like there was a pack of coyotes the other day that was like by my neighborhood. Maybe. I don't know where that meme was created. Yeah, we'll just continue the same height. I was gonna do something. Should I do something funky? No. No, I shouldn't. No funky. We're talking about bears. Yeah, no, I live in a city. I grew up working at a farm. Granted, it was an agritourism farm, so it was very different than actual farm. Um, oh, 7. It's cold enough for this time of year. Because we were like 15 today, but like expecting storms. Like it's to the point where like spring, things are greenish outside. It's so nice seeing green foliage after how many months of snow. Almost gives you hope. Yep, that would be um that would be spooky if you're not used to bears. Yeah, there's a lot of hiking trails out by me, and I had an experience one time. It was fall, it's beautiful outside, like on the way to the hiking trail. There was a bear, and I was like, well, it's hiking season, so it's not like it's gonna attack a group of us, so let's just go. It was fine. That was a bit riskier because it did have a cub with it, so that is when you don't want to fuck with bears. Excuse my language. They will mess you up. But yeah, I think like I don't know, the quintessential Canadian experience is just always wanting to be close to nature. I love the culture of a city, but like I need to be near nature. I need to be able to just run into a forest. Right now I can where I live currently. I can run into a forest very easily. I don't know what there is to know about Canada. I don't know what knowledge I should share about the Canadian experience. We're relatively. We have hot springs somewhere. Hey, Savage, how's it going? Um, no, I don't think we can because that's like Nunavut, and Nunavut is a series of islands. Yeah, we have a territory called Nunavut, northern central. Yeah, it's slow process, but it's coming. I think I might just put a sunroof. I might just give up and put a sunroof in here. Yeah, I had to know the provinces and territories to pass like elementary school. Where are you from, Stewie? What can you tell me about your country? I assume from Fahrenheit that you're American. The country you're from is Kansas? Stellar. Did they like Alaska? I've been to the States a couple times. Oh yeah, so being up north enough, it affects your, or it affects the sun setting, and um, yeah, you end up with really long days in the summer, and then in winter you end up with really short days, which is brutal. Like sun would come up at like 9:30 and start to set at like 4. Those are brutal days. And then everyone who's struggles with seasonal affective disorder gets like lamps to give you vitamin D at home because you don't have enough sunshine. You literally are deficient in vitamin D. Everyone stocks up on the supplements. I wish I was kidding. First year university, they the like college dorm or the DOMs who took care of us on the floor were like, seasonal defective disorder when you don't have enough sunshine. This is what it looks like. We will be watching for it in you guys and making sure that you get enough vitamin D. Those DOMs were not paid enough to teach kids how seasonal affective disorder and make sure they don't, or that they do have enough vitamin D. Crazy. Earth is a crazy place. We all have such varied experiences. Yeah, Canada's, or at least my area of Canada, is not too bad for that. I had a friend out in Finland where it'd be like 5 hours of sunshine a day in winter. That's bad. That's big bad. put in a sunroof. Oh no, there people live in every territory, province. There's definitely places that are like hard to get to, especially up north. There's like fly-in cities. There's fly-in towns where there's like no roads to get there, so it's you can only get there via like small engine plane. As someone who used to teach, there was a lot of teaching opportunities up north. True. Still have never encountered a moose in my days. I hear they're huge. Yeah, sure. Oh no, I did not teach geography. I was like, I could teach grades, was it 4 through 10? So I was technically qualified to be an elementary school teacher, and that would require teaching some geography. I've never seen reindeer, maybe at a petting zoo, but, yeah, no, not in the wild. I remember just the one time I saw what I think are reindeer, I was just like, that looks like a deer. Like, it's not impressive. Where am I going? Oh. Distracted by nature. Talks about nature. Oh, hey, you're from the other side of things with very different violent nature. Okay. That's looking like a factory. Oh, I thought it was about to fall. There's no, don't know how to say this other than this. There's no hole here anymore. Oh, yeah, in Canada, the weather will kill you. Like, yeah. It's too cold. Okay, this is in a relatively good place. We worked on the efficiency of it down there. Let's go down and see how we're doing on those levels. Okay, in Canada we had beaver, and they were like, oh my god, look at all this beaver. Let's go. That looks like more steel beams now. I'm happy with that. No, they're beaver pelts. They're fur. I also taught history at an elementary school grade. Beavers eat 8-foot spiders? I'm sorry? Is that what you're saying? Okay, I was like, do I need to be more afraid of beavers when I encounter them in the wild? There's things over there. What did you mean then, Stewie?